like this now, what's all this one again? Like all these people like this now, nobody's going to ask them questions. Nobody will ask them questions, say where they come from. They have their bike here, they have everything. And this is Ibadan, like Ibadan the Look how many bikes they have here. Where do they come from like this? So say I got to my challenge, you go do not mean but we go come and watch me by. Okay? As in
Please not fly this now. Is that Hausa? Yeah, Hausa, forget. These people are Hausa.
That's how like only God know the kind of people that they come from. Like
on Saturday we saw in Ogun State where six real estate marketers were kidnapped in Ogun State, and a lot of Yorubas are calling on Tinubu. They said Tinubu should better let Yoruba Oduduwa have their nation, because they say enough is enough. These people went to inspect the land that they want to get. A company brought the six marketers, and from there they said let them go and check it before they market the land. And from there they were kidnapped by the Fulanis.
Hello, excuse me. Why are you saying? Why should Yorubas say that the Tinubu should? No. They shouldn't say that because they are the one. After all, nobody their brother they in power. Emiloko, Talo Gonsi. Ubi Mumuna. Talo Gonsi. Emiloko, Iwologo, Iwologo. Who is a slave now? Chebi Tinubu go Ekiti say Yorubas are not slaves. Who is a slave now? Did the Tinubu have independence? See the way the Fulanis are controlling him. Did he have peace of his own? Did he have word of his own? He did not. Now, Ogun State, once they finish ransacking Ogun State, the next place is Lagos State. I've said it and I've said it. You understand? I've been saying it before now. When it will start happening, that time you will know that there is a prophet, another prophet. I'm telling you now. When they should be Tinubu the parade, they say that is bringing people, investors or whatsoever. Now like this. Investors don't enter Ogun State, and an investor now harvest them. Investors have entered Ogun State, and harvesters harvest investors. Then tell me, how do you now encourage others to come and invest in Nigeria? Which you hope will the investors come, have to come? Insecurity, they can, I've been saying this thing, and he's playing now. He's playing now, he's incompetent. We have incompetent president. Tinubu is not competent. He's a failure. He's a weak link. You understand me? So, my dear brother, they have kidnapped those people. And I love what happened in Ogun State. After they finish Ogun State,
I'm not supposed to pray for them as a pastor. I'm not supposed to pray for
excuse me. This is where you people are getting it wrong. We are speaking and we are...
Excuse
me. Not my office now. Don't go there. We are talking about what is happening in Nigeria. What Tinubu encouraged, what Tinubu promote. So being at them pronounce this thing against Nnamdi Kanu, may them go arrest those people now. How many of the Fulanis have been arrested? How many of them have been detained? How many of them are facing back? How many of them is a motor short sentencing? These are the people, they are kidnapped. Did the Nnamdi kidnap anybody? Did the Nnamdi Kanu kill anybody? But a motor short open mouth with a law that does not exist. So sentence Nnamdi and expect Yoruba land to get peace. I said they no go peace. No peace for the wicked. And so very soon they don't do Lagos. They are just waiting for whistle. What you saw in Ogun State, that took place in Ogun State, is just a preamble of what they have already planned. They have already planned and plotted, and they have set the pace, everything waiting. So they have started it gradually. Now like this is the start. Before you know it, bagam. And once see, this one no be case of war, or my people know the help. War no go solve the problem. If you war finish, one anymore here.
Okay, no, like I said, the defense minister has resigned. He said due to health issues. A lot of people said it's a lie because the US government are putting pressure on Tinubu that before they interfere or intercede or help Nigeria government fight these terrorists, that what Matawale and just resigned, Minister of Defense must resign. Do you think that is our time Tinubu sack Matawale and let the two of them go so that the US can come and help Nigeria fight this terrorism?
No matter what or Buwara whatsoever have already resigned.
No, he has not resigned. It is the Minister of Defense that resigned. But
Minister of Defense now have resigned, Abi. Then this one still remain. Whatsoever game they like, let them play. But my own is all. I'm not talking about Nigeria. My own concern as I'm standing here, as I'm talking to you, my beloved, my concern is Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu, Oto, Ogun. Onwere ihe ọzọ na-eche m. Ihe na-eche m bụ nnọọ Biafra. Onwere ihe ọzọ. Ana ebe aka hapụrụ ya Biafra and Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, nwanne m nwoke. And that's all.
Finally, I'll show you a video of, although I will not show you the full video because due to YouTube restriction, there was a clash between the BDF and the Udogachi in the southeastern part of Nigeria. We know that for a fact that some Biafrans, they said Udogachi are doing illegal jobs, spying or killing innocent Biafrans in Anambra. And this it happened in a way to be precise, where Udogachi and the BDF had to face up. But some people said this will not solve the problem that Nnamdi Kanu is currently passing through, and will not solve the problem in the southeast. That why is this going on? That Udogachi too are not doing what they're supposed to do. What is your take as regards people calling out Udogachi and BDF?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from, depending your time zone. I must be honestly speaking the truth, and I will continue to say it. Right. Until the time that the Igbos, we the youth, decide within ourselves. It is high time we should come of age. We should stop, being misled or misled by these so-called people in power. How much are they giving you? They send their own children to overseas to go and school and have a better life, and they call you out and give you peanuts to go and sacrifice yourself. If they send their own children, is it a sin? Is it a crime? After all, what is their duty? Their duty is not to protect life and property. It should start from their children if there is no army again. Then the foolish and the stupid ones allow themselves to be used against themselves. In the name of, look at the Udogachi, Akodo and Co, Ebubago and Co, whatsoever they call themselves. Look at how they deceive them. They carry them and they carry arms. And the arm that they give to them was not even an effective one. And they are now grouping them and matching them with the Fulanis to go against their own brothers. Do you know how many people, how many Igbos that Udogachi have killed? To the point that they have even killed a pregnant woman. So-called Udogachi of Anambra State. They are killing innocent people. See the way they are harassing innocent people. Even their job, they're worse than Nigerian police. Have you forgotten the copper? The way they disgrace that lady. You understand? A copper in Anambra, in her house. So just imagine the nonsense. You understand? So what is going on is so same people that are in power, that are busy deceiving those jobless people. Because if those guys are not jobless, I don't think that they should allow themselves to be, brainwashed to rise against their own people. And there is something I want them to know. If you now lead the Nigerian Fulani army against your people, by the time they finish those ones, you are the next target. You that lead them are the one that will turn back once they did not see anybody again. They will face you because they know that this is where you come from. Then you may likely rise up tomorrow against them.
So they will take you out.
They will take you out. It's just like the case of what happened in the Bible. When the Bible says in the book of Exodus, a Pharaoh who rose up, who knew not Joseph. He looked at these people, the children of Israel, and he said, that a time will come if we should allow these people, they may likely join our enemies to attack us. So any one of them that give birth to a male child, that child should be killed. And that was the period that Moses was born. If not for God's grace, they would have killed the man that God want to use to liberate the children of Israel. Do you understand? So by the time you join your these people in the name you want to please, you cannot please Nigerian government too. They will use you and they will dump you. Where is Okorocha today? Ojo Okaro or whatsoever, is he not serving this thing now? What is he facing today? Go and check likeness of them. How far? They will use you so far you are an Igbo person. Do not trust Nigeria. Nigeria is not trustworthy. As an Igbo man, if you put they will use you, they will dump you. And they will always use you against your people. So that by the time they will dump you, you will not have a place to fall upon. You will not have a place to fall onto. Because a situation whereby you are messed up, if you are falling, instead of your own people to kind of help you, you have already commit. So that we allow you to land very well on the ground. So that is why I'm using this opportunity. Udogachi, you people should take correction. You still look at what DLA. See, let me tell you, when you are fighting, and you are fighting a good fight of faith, according to the scripture, do you know what happens? Heaven will be with you. The earth you are marching, earth respect truth. The Bible said in the book of Psalm 24 that the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. The earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. That means the earth recognize truth. The earth want truth. So when you are fighting justice, earth will support you. The universe will support you. The heavens will support you. The air will support you. Everything created by God will support you because you are standing on the side of truth. You see why those BLA are having upper hand against all these people. And they will continue to have that upper hand because they are standing for truth. The Igbo land has been polluted. Igbo land has been desolated. Igbo land have been, the rules and the laws that is in Igbo land, you understand, has been violated by these people.
Some are not support of them.
So the land is not happy.
They are not support. They said the way and the manner at which they carry their operation is not the right way.
Which way?
They are too aggressive, and this will not bring Biafra, and this will not solve Nnamdi Kanu's
excuse me, my brother. Forget all this. Your grammar. Your I. Listen to me. How did they aggressive? What makes them an aggressive people? Are them aggressive? Okay, you mean that they should fold their hand just like the one that our pastors are coming to preach to us? May we fold our hand. May full and come up from bush. Person we no know we don't know anything. We never bath. We never brush teeth. They don't even know left and right. We come from bush. Then in the name I'm preaching gospel, I'm a Christian. Then they will come and behead me. Bible says they slap you here. Put to this life. Baba, no be me. I know they preach that kind of one. I don't believe her. I believe in the law, in the law of Moses. Eyeball to eyeball. Are you holier than Moses? Say Moses no share blood. Are you holier than Abraham, the father of faith? He no share blood. Are you holier than Joshua? He no share blood. Are you holier than David, a man after God's own heart? He no share blood. Elijah himself, he no share blood. Elisha, he no share blood. Who una be where una come from? Let's say the truth and speak the way. Abi Jesus, we say Jesus come. Did Jesus condemn the law? He said, I did not come to condemn the law. So why are you people now condemning it in your pulpit, in your altar? And that is what I bent the Nigerian Christians to where they are today. To the point, you see, so-called bishop and co, they will go to US and begin to deny the genocide that is going on in Nigeria because of money. That is not going to even live to chop all of them. What sort of nonsense?
Okay, but
take up the arms. Listen to me. Right from the days of the John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffer violence. In violence shall take it by force. Is that not New Testament? I'm asking, is it not New Testament? Go to the book of Luke chapter 19 verse 27. Jesus said, those that will not have me to rule over them, bring them and slay them. Is it not New Testament? So what are we saying?
Okay, but we're saying Enugu, the Fulanis continue to, cause havoc and continue to cause mayhem in Enugu in different locations, as we've seen in Enugu, different local government, just like I've said, in Udeni local government, in different local government, and I think with
Udeni or Uji.
You said what?
Uji. That is
so we see local government, in Usuka, in Uzawani, in what? Yes, in Ezimo, like they have been continuously, the Fulanis are continuing to cause havoc. Even the deputy governor's village on Saturday and Sunday, they killed some women and kidnapped some. They even protested in the deputy governor. They said, why would they continue to live with fear? But Peter Mbah now has gone on to get big drones. He said what? It's our time he floors this Fulani. But a lot of people have said when Nnamdi Kanu and Ekpa was saying this, you guys were fighting them. That what is really happening now is, will this drone solve the solution, and will Peter Mbah regret this? Is
Peter Mbah, let me tell you, Peter Mbah action now shows that he is regretting his action, because he was the one who plotted against Simon Ekpa. I think he said he had 50 evidence against Simon Ekpa. Peter Mbah market. Why you can't get evidence against Fulani now? You don't get any 20 evidence or 50 or 100 against them now in your very state. These people are having upper hand and they are getting their ground. Do you know why? Because Mbah did not win election. They planted Mbah there. Mbah embraced them. Mbah welcomed them. Now Mbah cannot control them again. The same thing that affects Nigeria is what is affecting Enugu State. The Nigerian government went and employed these people, gathered them all over Africa, and bring them 2014 in order to make Jonathan government ungovernable. Now, look at what is happening to Nigeria. Tinubu and co, El-Rufai and co, and the late Buhari. Are you hearing me? So the same thing Mbah did, but was it not Mbah that appointed Usman Abubakar, the grandson of Usman Fodio Pikin, as his personal aid? So when you appoint such person, what did you expect in your state?
But he's trying to reduce.
He's trying to reduce weight. Baba is telling on him, and he will continue to. I want made empire himself.
No, it can't be.
No, made empire, make you see. Now, in your house, go to be see, had they been Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Mbah did not conspire against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Those people that are there in all this local government in Enugu, would Ozani and Udenu wouldn't have died. Are you getting me? They wouldn't have died. Their life would have been spared. If not Mbah and co who conspire against Simon Ekpa, these people would have been alive. But see what Mbah is doing. What Simon Ekpa did not even do is what Mbah is doing. Simon Ekpa and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they are busy protecting the life and property of the people. That was the duty of the governor, and the governor failed. And look at where he have landed. He said Mazen Simon Ekpa is a problem. 50 evidence. Now look at it now. Mbah, you do not even have one evidence again. Alpha, is Simon Ekpa now right or not? Is he saying the truth or not? Shame will catch all of you. Shame will catch all of them. As many as there are that have betrayed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and betrayed Simon Ekpa, shame will be their end. I stand on the word of God. No peace for the wicked. No peace.
But Mbah is doing well, because Tinubu just named him the head of security, and at the same time, in Southwest.
Okay, excuse me. Tinubu that is naming him this thing, head of, is Nigeria. Is Tinubu not president of Nigeria? How is Nigeria? Tinubu know what he's doing. Somebody that have lost memory. That is the person you are telling me that is promoting. Who is he promoting? Is Nigeria secure? In terms of security, I could remember during Jonathan, the same Bola Ahmed Tinubu is aware of this Fulani issue. The same Bola Ahmed Tinubu superheaded the dancing against Jonathan. He said and they did everything upon ya against Jonathan. Today, what is happening? Power is in his hand. Oh yeah, do it. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do it. Security, zero. Life and property, nothing. Economy. No, mention one thing that is functioning, that is working in Nigeria. Mention one. And which electricity? You get light for your house. Now you know if you iron your clothes. See, listen to me and listen very good. Nothing is working. It's the worst government ever happened to this country, Nigeria.
But Buba Galadima said it's our time the UK come again to colonize Nigeria. Do you agree with that statement?
Who be that?
Buba Galadima. He said what? It's our time the UK come and colonize the Igbos, the Fulanis and the Yoruba. Do you want that, or you want your
Let the UK come and colonize Nigeria Afonja, not to Biafra. Because that which they know, we know it more than them, and it cannot happen again. We never give them our consent. So why should they come? Let them come and colonize those people that gave them consent then, not we. We are going. So we can do whatsoever is your name. Your prayer, God will answer your prayer. They will colonize you, but not to Biafra.
Okay, but
how do you feel about the sentencing of Nnamdi Kanu? Do you think it was a fair verdict, or do you think they would have been lenient in some sort of way?
To be honest with you, when I saw this news here, I was devastated. I cannot picture what he has done to deserve that kind of sentencing. It's not as if they caught this guy with weapons or something like that. Even the way they brought him back to Nigeria, it was uncalled for.
Do you think it was a fair verdict?
The injustice was very present in Nnamdi Kanu's case. The way he was abducted, wrongfully convicted, Justice Omotosho ignored. It was quite shocking. People have done 10 times worse. Even our former President Buhari violently said that Nigeria will go on flame, blood will spill. Nobody asked him any questions. The government of Buhari judged that government. That man wrecked that country.
The sentencing was very, very harsh. Yeah, Nigeria being Nigeria. The conspiracy was just way too high. Definitely. Everybody can see what's happening. It's just sad.
I feel so sad. I feel like crying. They made my day so bad. It wasn't a good one. The judge didn't do well. Motosho, you didn't do well. They just concluded, because giving somebody that is innocent life. It doesn't sound well.
The verdict the judge read was something that was given to him. He didn't prepare it because he wasn't even reading it clearly.
There's not freedom of speech in Nigeria, and it's a very big problem today.
Absolutely.
If anyone speaks out, then you are in trouble. It's either they get you killed or jail you, and that's what they've done to him.
Some people believe that the outcome would have been entirely different if he was from another tribe. Do you believe this or not?
I think so, to some extent. And this is what Nnamdi Kanu have been saying for a very, very long time. The tribalism in Nigeria is just way too much.
Yeah, because he's an Igbo man. That's why they sentenced him to life. So that's the problem we're facing.
Yeah, because they know the force he has. He seems to be the lion, amongst others. So what they've done is cut off the head of that, taking the crown off the king.
Yeah.
So they know the others, they can easily deal with those ones. They don't have as much balls, compared to Kanu.
What exactly was the crime he committed in the first place that warranted his arrest?
To me, there's no crime he committed. He went to Kenya. They kidnapped him in Kenya and brought him to Nigeria. And since then, they've been maltreating him up to today.
This was something he said with his mouth. It was just only spoken.
It was verbal.
It was verbal. So me, I don't really know what else they're not telling us. Unless there's something they're not telling us. But if it's just for spoken words, you cannot give a man's life in prison just for spoken words.
Regardless of anything, even though he was responsible for that, but life for him is
preposterous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah.
Instead of the president to address the major issue in the country, he decided to use this Nnamdi Kanu to cause a lot of distraction.
What is one thing you want to say now to Nigerians watching the justice system fall apart?
It's not even about justice, it's about security. Our Taiwan Southwest is coming to us because we're turning a blind eye, we're turning a deaf ear because it's happening. Until they south turn. After Ilorin is Osogbo. After Osogbo is Ibadan. After Ibadan,
Lagos.
Otideko.
Yes.
After all that has been going on over the years, should we be talking about this thing at this point in time? The answer is capital no. So why is it happening? Even when America was threatened, this guy didn't care. They still continue with their business. So that will tell you that this thing is deeper than you and I are looking at it. It's deeper. We are going to live with this thing maybe in the next 100 years. That is the impression I'm getting here. Except something serious is done by this government or any other government, this thing will not go away. It doesn't look like it will go away very soon. It doesn't look like, because the profit is so high. They are making money. They are cashing out. That is the first thing. And so, why do you want a business that is thriving to stop? Please tell me. When there are so many girls and so many schools to kidnap and make money, why would you want it to stop?